What is up, guys, and welcome back here to Utah Utes Dynasty. We're here today. The number 16 Utes will take on Utah State in the very first game of the season. And if we look here at the preseason polls, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, 2 and 3 actually SEC teams round up the top 3. And then as we go down, Utah not getting much love, sitting at 16 here to start this season, but we'll prove them wrong. We'll win some games, and hopefully we can get right back to where we were last year and make it to the playoff, and hopefully win it this time. That's the goal, of course. But first, we got to take care of Utah State here at home to open up this season. Chris Carroll, our quarterback, heads into his sophomore year. Adrian Anderson becomes the starting running back. And we've got a whole new defense ahead of us. So it should be an interesting year with this new Utes team. But I think we can do pretty well for ourselves, at least here in the Pac-12. So back to return is Rusty Marshall here to return the first kick of this season. We'll be playing the number 2 running back role this season, because of last year when we had a 2 running back system. And I don't know if we're going to do as much 2 running back, more Adrian Anderson this year. But nonetheless, first play of the season does go to Adrian Anderson, and he breaks it for 11. Some good blocking from our offensive line. So now on 1st and 10, it's a play action. Anderson Carroll's back to throw in the pocket, throws it over the middle. He's got a man as Raylan Singleton across the 50, and a big pickup here for the Utes. 2nd and 3. Going to go right back to Adrian Anderson. He pounds his way ahead for 5, and it's a first down. 1st and 10 now. Play action. Carroll rolling out to his right looking for a man. He's going to go and he's just going to take off with it. Chris Carroll scampers out of bounds after he gets 8. 2nd and 2. We're going to go to Rusty Marshall this time. The big back. He's going to go and he plows his way ahead for 13. Big play there for Rusty Marshall. Now in 31. And we're going to go right back to Marshall. And he will get into the end zone. And that's a touchdown for the Utes. So first possession, we drive right down the field. And we get a touchdown. We're up 7-0. So now Utah State's got the ball. Myers is in at quarterback today for them. He's going to take this one, and he will run it and get hit after he picks up 4. It's now a 3rd and 4. Myers back to throw, looking for a man. He throws this one to his right, and wide open is Barnes along the sideline. And he'll be pushed out after he picks up 18. Now Kent's going to give this one. Nope, Kent Myers is going to keep this one and lose 2 on the play. 3rd and 7. Myers back to throw, looking for a man. He's going to go left, and he's got Michael Barnes again, and he's got another first down. So defense kind of letting up a few big 3rd down plays right now, and a big hole opens up, and the running back A.J. Moore's got 15 on the play up the middle. 1st and 10. Myers back to throw again, and he's going to float this one up, and this one is caught by Ernest Reed in the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Utah State. So the tight end's really killing us right now. So 2nd and 8, we're going to take over here. This time Carroll throwing this one up, and it's caught by Matt Anderson. Perfect throw to lead his receiver and pick up 31. So now here we go, 1st and 10. Carroll, play action. Back in the pocket. Throws as he gets hit, but still gets it to Raylan Singleton over the middle. And a nice 14-yard pickup. So now Carroll, he's going to keep this one. There goes Chris Kelly, flips it out to Rusty Marshall, who won't get much more than Carroll would have gotten. So 2nd and 3 now. And it's a screen set up this time for Adrian Anderson. And the flat and a nice spin move. And he's got it for 7. 1st and 10. So now we've got it again. Chris Carroll back to throw. Time in the pocket. He throws and he zings that one into Wesley Johnson. An 11-yard pickup in a 1st and goal situation. So now we're going to give this one to Anderson here on 2nd and goal. And he's going to get to about the 5-yard line. 20 seconds left here in the 1st. Now on 3rd and goal. Last play of the quarter. It's a play action. Carroll rolling out. No one's open, so he's going to take off with it. Chris Carroll's hit and then runs into his own man. And that's how the first quarter will come to an end. Utah and Utah State tied at 7, but offense is looking pretty good right now. So here we go, 4th and goal. We're going to go for it. Carroll, he's going to give this one. It's Anderson, the back end. He stumbles and he goes down at the 2-yard line. So we can't pick up the first down. Tried to run the ball, and sometimes it doesn't work out. 2nd 11 now. Myers back to throw. He's hit, but he gets back up, but then goes back down again. So 3rd and 21 now for Utah State. Myers gives this one to Moore again, and he will stumble and not get much. So they'll be forced to punt it right back to the Utes. Now we got pretty good field position. 1st and 10. Chris Carroll back to throw. Open over the middle. It's Isaiah Williams, and he's got it inside the 20, and the Utes are in the red zone. 2nd and 10. Carroll looking to throw, and he gets hit and slammed to the ground. Down goes Chris Carroll. And now it's a 3rd and 16 situation. Carroll now looking to throw, forcing one over the middle, and Brandon Haynes nearly intercepts it. But we've got a solid kicker in Howard as he kicks this one up. and he kicks that one in. So, 10-7. Now it's Myers back to throw. He's going to get this one to Moore. Moore's got it. He's got a few blocks. There he goes. Breaks off a tackle from McDonald and then finally brought down. So now 1st and 10. It's Myers giving this one to Hervey. I can't even pronounce that name. What was that? Hervey? Justin Hervey. What a name. 2nd and 14. Myers now looking to throw again. And Tonga missing. And Katoa missing. And McDonald missing. Finally, Kyle Moses is there to push him out of bounds. But they've got another 1st down. 3rd and 5, it's Myers once again. And again on 3rd and 5, he's going to take off. Or not 3rd and 5, but 3rd down. At least he will take off. Not get much. And now we're stuck at a 4th and 1. They will kick the field goal. It will be up. And it will be good. So they do tie the game here with 3 minutes left. Now here's Adrian Anderson. He's going to go. And he bulldozes a man. And then gets 9 on the play. A solid 3rd and 1 situation now for the Utes. Right back to Anderson we go. He's got a few blocks. Look at Anderson hitting the afterburners. And burning his way to the outside. Solid pickup there. We're across the 50. Now, Carroll on play action. Looking for a man. Throws this one. He's got one, and it's Matt Anderson. We've seen him a lot more in this game, and at least to start this season, than we did last. Carroll, back to throw again. Looking for a man. He's got time in the pocket. Throwing, and that one's to the true freshman, Brad Golden, but he can't hold that one in. 3rd and 12 now. Carroll looking. Throwing this one over the middle, and Pollard is there. It's an interception for Chris Carroll. He tried to force one over the middle to Wesley Johnson, and it just didn't work out. And now Utah State has the ball. A little throw out there to the flat. Michael Burns has it, and he will be knocked out. 2nd and 1. Now Myers throwing this one to Reed. Just about a minute to go here left in this first half. We're tied at 10. Now Myers back to throw again. And now we have struck a minute. And there goes Myers. He's going to go. He's got some space. And he gets 14 on the play. And it's a 1st down. They use their 2nd timeout. Myers to throw once again. He's going left this time. He's got Hunter. And he gets pushed and shoved out of bounds that time by Corey McDonald. 2nd and 1. Now Myers throwing. He's got a wide open man. And once again, it's Michael Barnes. Whoever's guarding Barnes needs to tighten it up. Myers to throw again. This time he's going to take off. And there goes Myers again, now inside the 10-yard line. So now here we go. It's Myers throwing this one short. He's got Hunter, but he gets taken down. 3rd and goal. Just about 10 seconds left. Myers looking to throw. And he's going to go. He's hit. And Tonga will bring him down. And there's a sack on the play for this Utes defense. So they will just accept a field goal. It is up, and it is good. And that is how we would hit the half in this game. 13-10. Utah State leading the Utes in an upset here in Salt Lake City right now. Hopefully we can kind of manage this. As we look here, we have, we've done our thing on offense. It's just one turnover, and the defense can't seem to stop their offense either. So hopefully we can fix that in the second half. So they will start here in the second half. This one will go to A.J. Moore to start it, but Everett Lowe is there, and he takes him down in the backfield. 3rd and 3, it's Myers to throw. He's looking. He's got men downfield. Throwing this one. Jeff Henry drops the interception, but they still will be forced to punt, so we got the ball. 2nd and 4, it's Carroll in the pocket. Throwing this one to Wesley Johnson, and a nice 13-yard strike there. 2nd and 6, Carroll. Play action. Keeps it himself, was nearly a step away. Wesley Johnson got a good block in on there. Now 3rd and inches, we're going to go to Adrian Anderson. So many situations last year where we gave him the ball in that situation, and he comes through again. 2nd and 5. We're going to give it to Rusty Marshall this time, and he's got a 1st down. Rusty's running the ball pretty well today. 2nd and 5. We're going to Anderson towards the outside. He gets a few blocks. Anderson to the end zone, and it is a touchdown for Utah. And we have taken the lead here 17-3. So now, 3:50 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Myers a play action. He's got time. Wide open. It's Palmer over the middle. And another big-time play here for Utah State. 1st and 10. It's Myers going short again. Once again, it's caught by Ernest Reed for 10. So now 1st and 10. Now 2nd and 4. Now Myers. He's going to go. He's going to keep this one on the option. McDonald stands him up and will stop him an inch shy. Now on 3rd and inches. This one goes to Moore, but he breaks the Jeff Henry tackle and gets the 1st down. 2nd and 5, it's Myers to throw over the middle. It's Reed, and he's got this one. It's another 1st down for Utah State. They continue to make conversions. 2nd and 11. This time it's going to go to Hervey. He's going to go stumbling a bit and then finally goes down. So now 3rd and 12. Myers looking to throw. A lot of time, but it ends, and Everett Lowe knocks the ball out of his hands, but they recover it, so they will tack on a field goal. Nice play there by Everett Lowe. He's already had an impact early in this game. So now Adrian Anderson, he's going to go. He runs this one ahead, and he's got 8 on the play. 3rd and 2, the last play of the quarter will go to Rusty Marshall. And there goes Marshall, a nice big play and a pickup and a first down for the Utes. As we hit the end of this 3rd quarter, we are sitting at 16-17. Utes in the lead in this one, but not by much. So hopefully we can kind of get this. I just want to win this game right now. It's scary right now. So here we go. This time it's a fake to Edmonds. Carroll's going to keep it himself. There goes Chris Carroll running into his own man, but he's still got the first down. 1st and 10. Now, Carroll back to throw, looking for a man. Throwing this one, he's got one. It's Matt Anderson, who will nearly shed a would-be tackler, but still picks up 19. 1st and 10. Carroll gives this one. It's Adrian Anderson, and look at the spin move there from Anderson, and he's got 9 on the play. Now Carroll on 2nd and 1. He's going to keep it himself. There goes Chris Carroll, and he will be taken down, but it's 1st and goal here for the Utes. Now on 1st and goal, Carroll, play action hit, and sacked on the play. Down goes Carroll. Now we're stuck with a 3rd down. Carroll needs to make a conversion here. Flows this one up. Why not to Wesley Johnson? And he can't quite come down with it. So we'll be forced to kick the field goal. But luckily, Howard sinks this one. And it's a 4-point lead for Utah. So now it's a touchdown game. Myers, he's going to go. He's going to run this one ahead. And they've been running all over us today. And that does not stop right there. Now 2nd and 4. Myers, he's going to go just one more. But Lowe will snuff that one out and him in the backfield. So now 3rd and 4. Myers looking to throw once again. He's got a wide open man towards the sideline, but a bad throw draws him out of bounds. So they are forced to punt, and the Utes have the ball. So now a handoff here to Adrian Anderson. He will go to the outside and get a solid pickup of 12. So now here we go. Carroll, play action to Anderson. He's got time in the pocket. Flown this one up. Wide open man. It's Wesley Johnson, who's beat the defense by at least a few yards. And he will be gone to the end zone. Wesley Johnson, you can't catch him. And there's a huge play for this Utah offense. One that could really seal this game. 4 minutes to go, though. I wouldn't count Utah State out. 1st and 10. Myers, he's got it. He's going to keep it this time. Shedding a tackler. He's got 6 here to start the drive. 2nd and 4. Myers looking to throw once again. And he's just going to keep it himself again, but he stumbles this time on his own offensive lineman. And Kent Myers goes down. 3rd and 4, 3 minutes to go. Myers, he's going to try to roll to his left, but Putuatu. I pronounced that wrong. I apologize, but he's in the backfield and he brings him down. So now we've got the ball. 2nd and 1, we go to Rusty Marshall, and he picks up a solid 2. So now they're starting to use their timeouts. They've only got one left. It's Adrian Anderson this time. Runs it towards the middle, making sure he stays in bounds. And they use their final timeout, 2:09 to go. 2nd and 4. Carroll's got it, and Chris Carroll's got a first down. And Chris Carroll inside the 20, running a man all the way down to the 5-yard line. And Chris Carroll has just sealed this game for the Utes on a huge 30-plus yard pickup. And Chris Carroll, what a fitting end to this game. He struggled a little bit throwing the ball. He started out strong, and then he kind of got a little careless with some of his throws, but still finished strong there with a nice solid run. As we look at the play of game, of course it was to Wesley Johnson. Real swing our momentum and kind of sealed this game. So it wasn't the prettiest win for the Utes. I think we can all admit that. But we still got the win, and it's against a Utah State team that we don't know what they're going to do in their conference. Hopefully they do really well. It makes us look better. But it's the beginning of the season. Teams develop and get better throughout the season. We've seen it so many times, especially with these Ute teams. But usually our teams start really good and then start to go downhill. Hopefully this is the complete opposite year, and we can finish with the national championship. And we're on our way with a 1-0 start. So Chris Carroll, actually, he was a projected Heisman contender this year, which was interesting because he didn't have really his best stats last year. But the potential is there. He's only a sophomore, so anything is possible, even though he can leave this year since he's a redshirt sophomore. So he's got his 3 years. And I hope he doesn't leave because he's a pretty dang good quarterback. But nonetheless, we're thinking way too hard in the future. We're only 1-0. We still have a solid 11 games left in this season, hopefully more. As we look here, Adrian Anderson getting the end zone. It was a good game overall for the Utes. We played pretty well offensively. Defensively, we got some problems. Our corners can't cover. People are open by at least 10 yards almost on a lot of these plays, especially third down. We got to be able to stop the offense on third down. That's something you got to do if you want to be able to win and close out ball games. So hopefully our defense can improve a little bit there. But nonetheless, I think it was an okay game. I wouldn't call it good, but we got a big challenge next. Texas A&M is coming to our place. Should be an interesting one against the number 5 team in the country. So I'll see you guys there. Have a great day, and of course, goodbye.